Trapper Rudd, owner and operator of Cutthroat Anglers in Silverthorne, Colorado. We're a full-service pro shop offering some of the finest fly fishing tackle available in Summit County. We have full and half-day trips available, float trips, lessons. Today we're going to be out on some of our private water, fishing some of these high lakes in Colorado. Come join us for some beautiful fishing, some beautiful scenery, and a great time.
We've got on a damsel dries right now. There's a fairly prolific damsel hatch in these high lakes, and that's the fly of choice today.
Lake fishing is very pleasurable. Usually in the high lakes like you have up here, you know, you're surrounded by this gorgeous mountain vistas, and these lakes are just chock full of beautiful native fish. A lot of cutthroats, a lot of brook trout, and we're fortunate here that we have a lot of rainbow trout, brown trout, and cut bows as well. You know, if God's going to punish me for fishing, I want to have box seats in hell. River fishing is definitely, in my estimation, the finest part of the game. I prefer fishing the rivers here in Colorado over anything else. We guide a lot on the Blue and the Williams Fork and the Arkansas and the South Platte, just to name a few of the more famous rivers. One of the finest ways to experience fly fishing is with a float trip. There's really no experience that compares to running down a rapid and a river in a Mackenzie or a dory boat. They're very safe to fish out of. You get to see a lot of different water and reach a lot of water that you may not have been able to get to just by wading. The float trips are an absolutely wonderful experience. I recommend them highly. They're very good. When a client walks away from a day with Cutthroat Anglers, you know, they kind of have that perma-grin, you know, which is a nice feeling for us. They walk away with a whole lot of knowledge and the fact that they can go back home and kind of boast to their friends about they got to fly fish in Colorado, they had some great success, and they learned a lot.
Nice fish. Nice
Hi, I'm Trapper Rudd, owner and operator of Cutthroat Anglers in Silverthorne. We are a full-service pro shop. We also have a guide service that offers full and half-day trips for both the beginner and the expert alike. Today we're going to be going to some of our private water, so I hope you come join us.
The following adventure is brought to you by Cutthroat Anglers. Give them a call at 262-2878.
Looks like we got a cutthroat. Thank you, Hagen.
Fly fishing in the heart of the Rockies.
We sure did. This is a Snake River fine spot cutthroat trout. You can tell it's a cutthroat by this beautiful orange slash right here underneath his jaw. Beautiful fish. Let's go ahead and revive this guy. Let him go.
Beautiful fish, and needless to say, a beautiful place to catch one or many.
This is a private stretch of water for us. We have an exclusive lease on it, which keeps the pressure down on the fish, which is nice. Gives the angler a lot of solitude and a real chance to kind of absorb the whole fly fishing experience.
Nice big brownie.
We had a particular trip in here not long ago that ended up with a grand slam, which is 4 species of fish in one day out of the same river, which is a real treat and a real honor. There's a lot of appeal to fly fishing, the challenge of fly fishing, and getting out there and trying to fool these fish with these imitations that we've tied up. And I think for a lot of guys, that's where a lot of the appeal is, and women alike. Yes, on the water.
Not only will you find tons of fish when you go with Cutthroat Anglers, you'll find guides with lots of experience and passion for the sport.
I've been fly fishing for 27 years. I started when I was 10, and it's just kind of something we do.
As long as I'm catching fish all the time, I think that's a great day of fishing. Then again, just being out is always a great day too. This valley's beautiful. We've got Mount Elbert and Mount Massive in the background. Off a little bit, let him run. Get that rod tip up. There you go. Pull some line out, pull some line out. There you go. Get that rod tip up.
Experience and love of the sport also make these guys excellent teachers, even when it comes to novice.
It's rewarding when you see the excitement in their eyes and watch them jump up and down and forget what they're doing when they get a fish on.
A proficient guide can really help the learning curve. You can save yourself weeks, if not years, of frustration by going out with a qualified guide. They're experts in the field. They're out on the water every day. All those things paired up together really make for an outstanding experience and a real exciting and productive one. Wow, that was a whole lot of fun and a whole lot of fish. We hope to see you here in the shop, and if you need any information or you need to book a guide trip, please call us at 970-262-2878. We'll see you on the water. Looks like we got a cutthroat. Orange slashed right here underneath his jaw. Beautiful fish.
Well, the heart of the Rocky Mountains, some of the best trout fishing in the world. When I moved to Colorado 15 years ago, it was top of my list. I had to start fly fishing.
It's more of an obsession probably than anything else. It's just something that we do as a part of our lives. We'll let him hold there, and I think it's part of the allure and the appeal of fly fishing is kind of getting in touch with nature and taking in the beautiful surroundings.
It's a great time of year to fish.
It's an exciting way to fish. It's light equipment. The fish have an excellent sporting chance. We catch and release everything, so they're there for another day and another angler to catch. It's kind of like playing chess on the water. You've got to figure out what flies to use, where the fish will be, get the right drift in there. There's a lot of variables that go along with fly fishing. Thank you, Hagen. I started when I was 10, and it's just kind of something we do. Hello, I'm Trapper Rudd, owner and operator of Cutthroat Anglers. We take great pride in offering our customers the absolute finest outfitting, angling gear, and guide service available. Make sure you come by Cutthroat Anglers in the Silverthorne Town Center Pavilion for all of your fly fishing needs.
The movie, as we say, probably contributed a lot to it.
There!
Fly fishing has a certain romantic appeal about it. Why do we fly fish? Why do we fly fish? Can you answer that question? I'm trying to fool Chuck. Let's approach the stream bank here.
All right.
Get ready. Now, where do you think you're going to want to cast?
I think that the best thing to do is to go with a guide. I think fly fishing, to try to fly fish without a guide would really be a very difficult thing for you to take up completely on your own.
Yeah.
There, strike!
Them some slack. Keep it at 12.
This is fabulous. I love being out here in just a wide open prairie here. I'm going to do it. Look how pretty, Terry.
Beautiful fish,
Okay.
All right.
I think women should get into the sport.
Can we just back out the way it went in? Nice barbel.
I think it's lots of fun. I think you can see a lot of good country.
Beautiful brown trout. I think as people move into all of the modern conveniences we have, cell phones, computers, portable fax machines, everything like that, it's a way to kind of reestablish yourself with nature. Look how it's peeling off of this point right here, and see that foam line? That's a food highway. And of course, everybody, when they're first starting out, they really want to, they think the goal is to land a big fish. Everybody wants to have that trophy. But half of the goal is just being able to fool them. In these small streams like this, we've been out here all morning. We've walked a couple miles of river, caught some very nice fish today, and we haven't seen another soul. And that's part of the attraction, is getting away from it all.
Yes, Vic, we are having fun out on the water. Right now, I'm with Trapper Rudd, owner of Cutthroat Anglers. And Trapper, one thing I love about the sport of fly fishing, pretty much anyone can do it. Men, women, even the kids.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a great way to experience Summit County and get yourself in the Colorado outdoors.
And as we found out today, it's a great way to cool off.
Yes, it is. Beautiful day. We've had a variety of weather today, but thankfully the fishing's been very good. So.
And you fish at some locally, right around the rivers in Summit County, but you also have access to some private lakes, which we got to go to today.
That's right. We're actually fishing a stretch of private river here, and it has some trophy ponds on it as well. Woo! That's a nice fish.
Trapper, one thing that you guys can do is definitely take a never ever, like myself, bring them out here and have them catching fish by the end of the day.
Oh yeah, that's our specialty, guiding people that have never fly fished before, and it's also a great activity for guys that are limited on time. If you're visiting Summit County and you're short on time, a great way to maximize it is to go on a guided fly fishing trip.
And even if you are a seasoned fly fisherman, you can still learn something. You guys on the rivers all the time, you know what they're biting on, and you know where maybe they're hiding.
Absolutely, that's what we get paid for. There he is. Big fish.
Trapper, one thing that I learned today about fly fishing, it's not a static sport. You're definitely out there hunting, you're hiking, going from place to place. You're pretty active.
Absolutely. When you go out with a guide, it's imperative that you can be able to spot and see those fish before you ever even make a cast to them. It's a big benefit to be able to see them first and hunt them down and then get them.
Okay.
One more time. Straight. Oh, there he is!
Okay, there it is.
Okay, hurry up. Keep tight. Reel up more.
Get that up, bring him around.
Oh, look at this buddy. Trying to get him.
Yeah, there's a lot of addiction in fly fishing. I think the real allure of fly fishing is just getting out and kind of communing with nature and and seeing the outdoors and appreciating all the splendor that we have in Summit County, especially on a beautiful piece of river like this. It's an absolutely wonderful place to come out and spend the day. Well, I'd love to see a fish just come up and slurp that dry fly right now. Let us show you the western world of fly fishing. Grab your gear and come join us for a day on the water.
Well, Vic, looks like my job is done here. Back to you.